I'm Evan Schaid, and I'm a drummer, producer, and an engineer. My mom wasn't so much into music. She was so supportive of it, and she like gave us this room to play in. And my brother and I and some other people have gone with it and made it into what it is now. My dad played guitar, and he made his own music and had a band for a little bit too. So he showed me a lot of the music I still listen to today. So I feel like, you know how they're like cinephiles, like people that really love movies? I feel like my dad was is it a music file? What would it be?
Audiophile?
Audiophile, there you go. My dad was an audiophile, for sure. I started on guitar, but then I did drums because I thought they looked a lot cooler. And they do look a lot cooler. Guitar is fun, but I don't have the fine motor skills. I mean, I have the fine motor skills to do this, but I don't have the fine motor skills to do that, it seems.
Yeah.
But I want to start learning to play a little bit more, and if I could be a good rhythm guitar player, I'd be really happy. So that's a goal for me. And every instrument is super duper powerful in a song, and like it can really inform what the song is going to be like. But I feel like with drums, the way you play them is really important. Like that can really change the way a song is. But something that's also so amazing about drums is that there are so many things you can do to them to make them even more special. You know, what type of dampening are you using, or what types of sticks are you using? Like, it's such a texture-based instrument to me, and you get so many different sounds out of the same instrument. Like, you know, just with a bass drum, I could use a different beater, different heads. I can do different dampening. I can use different volume. I can use, I don't know, I could probably even use heavier lugs to make the sound a little different. So it's just such an extremely adaptable instrument. And I think that's why it's one of my favorite instruments to record, because it really just does set up the vibe for a song. I play in a band called Chase Petra, and we've been around since I would say 2018, 2019, and we make like pop rock music. We used to call it quarter life crisis pop rock. So we did Sacramento and Reno, Boise, and then we went up to Seattle and then Portland for our own shows. We were in the Midwest for 2 weeks. So we went all the way from like Ohio, which is not Idaho. We went all the way from Ohio to like Pennsylvania and New York. And then we were in the UK for 2 weeks before that.
Wow.
Yeah.
What were those shows like overseas?
They were fun. They were really, really good. They were well attended. I was surprised on how many people came to see us, but they went really well, and yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Did they know your lyrics out there?
Mm-hmm.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I was pretty surprised. I was like really surprised. I didn't think they were gonna go so well, so I feel really lucky that they did. I'm never not listening to something, I guess. So if I'm cleaning the kitchen or going for a walk, or definitely in the car, I love listening to music. But we have a record player in our room, and I really love getting to just turn that on in the morning. Like right now we have the Brokeback Mountain soundtrack, and it's incredible. And I turned it on this morning when I was just getting ready, and I was just like the best start to a day ever. I don't know if it's something I pick on more than others, but I feel like I've learned when I listen to music, when it comes to producing, I'll hear things that like, oh, that's a really cool trick that I want to try. And maybe I'll give that a shot on a session that feels like what that song might be doing. And I don't want to steal people's ideas, but yeah, I just find it inspiring. Like maybe someone used like a nylon guitar instead of an actual, like a regular acoustic guitar. And so those strings differences, I just like hear that texture and I'm like, oh, well, that's a good idea. Maybe when I'm doing maybe a softer song, a nylon guitar is better. Or maybe if the person is gonna be playing super hard, the texture of a nylon string might be kind of cool to hear in an aggressive manner. Ultimately, I still feel like I listen to music just to feel the feeling that people get, you know, that you would, like that anyone gets from hearing a song. So like, you know, like I'm not thinking about how they produced the Brokeback Mountain soundtrack. I'm just in love with it, like kind of thing. What is music for me? I need to think about that. There's so many ways to answer it too. It's a loaded question. I think it's a really cool medium of art because I think music has a really beautiful ability to be super personable, but also super ambiguous to the listener. I think it's so cool that, you know, whoever wrote it may have a completely different meaning than what the listener's taking from it. And I think that's awesome. And it's, you know, it's another form of storytelling, just like how reading books are so exciting and watching movies are so exciting. It's just another form of storytelling to me. I actually could not care less what someone does. I think that I only care when someone is passionate about what they do and that they care about what they do. I think that's a really important thing in life. I think if you just like what you do, you know, even if it's like accounting, then like, you won. Or not won, but no one wins. But like, I think you're doing life right, in my opinion, if you enjoy what you do. I think that's the only thing you really have to do on this planet. And even if that's like hiking or something, it doesn't like create a project or like something that someone can capitalize on, I guess is what I'm talking about. Like, it doesn't matter what your passion is as long as you feel good about it and you love your life because of it, I guess. That's what music feels like to me a little bit. It's just my passion. But